Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Hey Zeus, can you hear me? And if anybody that's listening knows my phone number, if you could give me a call, that'd be great. I can't find my phone. I can't find my phone. Or call me from a private number if you don't like me. Either or would be great. Where did I put my phone? Okay. Okay. Well, if anybody has my phone number, if you could give me a call, it'd be great. Thank you. Hold on. Were you listening? Okay. Thank you. Can I let them know you called me? You hot little kitty. Thank you, Julie. Julie called me. No, I do, but I didn't have it on. Hey, Jesus. Hey, Hab. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Steven. And hey, M to the B and everyone else. Thank you. I appreciate it. I knew when she called, I was like, I heard her laughing and I was like, oh my God. Come on. You want to go outside or no? Yes or no? Whew. Well, Clint and I had a pretty eventful day. Pretty good day, actually. Yes. Hey, Wanda. Now somebody else is calling. Hello? Okay, thank you for calling. I'll see you in. Bye. So that was my dear, beautiful, sweet, luscious ass Brenda, and she is in here, and she said, I'm already in here. So I am not, hey, Siwa, I am well, and I appreciate it. And I think you'd be pretty proud of me today, ma'am. A little bit of you rubbed off on me. So anyhow, thank God I was, and I actually saved up some money because my computer, I am not stopped by last night because Vince knows everything about computers and I do not. And I tried fixing everything. There was a lag. Hey, George, another favorite. And I was blessed enough. We went to Walmart and there was a freaking monsoon. I mean, it was so freaking bad. I had to put a blanket over me and we had to run in. My clothes were completely freaking drenched. But I was able, actually, shout out to all the Walmart people because we met this guy and all the cheaper desktops. Yes, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, any way that you want to celebrate life. And shout out to the Veggie Garden, the ones that are metaphorically kicking ass and not so much taking names anymore. I believe that all of you, whoever you are, and some who I've known for many years and put up with me in my good, my bad, and my horrible, I appreciate it. So I was able to secure, yeah, be safe, Julie. I was able to secure and find a computer and felt pretty good about it. Because like I said, Vince is always taking care of that stuff and he wasn't able to find anything. I think what he said was, because this is a laptop that Clint had got me years back. And I think Vince had said something that when you use the StreamYard, I don't know what it was. So I just went and got another one and I felt pretty damn good. Yeah, if you want to add them in, Siwa. And I am letting everybody know, Siwa and I are fine. There was one time that her and I were really good friends. And because a lot of shit's been a blur for the last couple years and stuff like that, I did something that impacted her life in a very negative way. And I shouldn't have done that. And I will always forever do that. I took the video down. And Siwa, I believe you and I have a lot more in common than I ever thought. And I think I felt the best with you when we were looking for the suspicious cup in the basement with the cats. A lot of people were putting things up and I hurt her. And when people get hurt, they do things. And I shouldn't have, that's something I would say that would be real life. And I shouldn't have done that. And she knows that. And it took a long time for her to forgive it. And I appreciate it. And I didn't want to really say anything because to protect her privacy and because I think that she was more concerned that I would get some crap because of it. And honestly, I'm just going to say right now, she's somebody I very much care about. And I'm very, very happy that her and I were able to talk about it and see what you have something. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. So yes, see what you can come in. I encourage you to come in anytime that you want to come in, and everybody is going to be respectful to one another, and that's how it's going to be. So what else? We went to Walmart. We got the computer, picked up some veggies, and broke the wheels off of it. So and it happened on the live. And I just started noticing my legs started swelling up. I'm like, oh, dear Jesus. So I have a nice little bruise on it. And I'm going to stop and see the doctor tomorrow, make sure everything's cool with it because I have some kind of blood thing going. So another thing that I know that is going to help me is I do realize what I it's hard not to go into Reddit. A lot of people can say, and I wish that I had the strength like other people to just be like, because it is garbage. And sometimes, in my opinion, to keep it 100%, I'll go down there and it's nice to see people that probably don't like you or don't, and they say really nice things about you because I'm a kind of person that likes when people say nice things about me. I do. And I don't think it is. It is. And I'm sorry, I wouldn't say that it's curiosity or anything. And a lot of you, I know possibly who you could be. Possibly. Please do me a favor. Oh, Mahab, I see you down there. You own who you are. I've exceeded my 3 people, so I'm kind of fucked, but I don't care where anybody goes. I truly don't. Just respect me. You guys, and I think it's a little unfair for other people for me to say, oh, well, I don't want you to go somewhere because then I'm a hypocrite. I'm just backing up what other people do. And I don't want to be like that. So all I ask, even if I'm being trashed, you don't have to stick up for me. That's fine. I'm an adult. As long as we have a good relationship and I know that you care about me, I'm okay with that. I came back too early. I knew that. I made calls that I definitely shouldn't have made. I need people to understand when I got out. You guys heard the videos. I was absolutely horrible. Clint picked me up and, he's not on camera, but I know it disappointed a lot of people. And this, except somebody that can't tell it. And I'm very sorry. And I don't think that people can apologize enough. And I am a firm believer that my grandma, who looking back was probably more of a mom, and I hate to say that, but it's true. People that I don't find are safe to themselves or other people. So anybody that wants to come in and support me, I think a lot of people just want to see me get back to being Jen. And there are people that are really important to me. And I want people to be proud of me. And that's it. I always wanted to fit in with people. My Wi-Fi is going in and out. Can you hear me now, Jane? Hold on. You guys hear me okay? Had to stop cooking to tell you. Okay, I'm sorry, Jane. So what I do realize is, somebody like me, it is absolutely imperative to make sure that mentally I am doing the best that I can, because in a situation like with mine, or anybody else for that matter, it is easy to see what take the hex off of me. Listen to you. Anybody with mental health disorder can be in a place. And I know that in order to have a successful channel, hey, Dreamy, that I need to, and one of the things I am working on in therapy is ways to deal with not getting mad, and learning how not to respond. And I don't need to worry about what other people think and how I'm doing in therapy or anything like that, because I have somebody that saw me previously to the break and who sees me now. And I'm very, very blessed to get the progress report. So when somebody tells me, who I started talking about with my mom, because I needed you guys to hear it too, because honestly, I don't have friends that I went to high school with, because I also believe that my classmates.com thing was looked at. Actually, it was. So George wasn't telling a fib about that. I did not want to talk about my mother because I felt bad, and even felt bad when I told my therapist yesterday that I said that I didn't have the right to have PTSD because of the stuff that happened with Clint. I felt like I didn't have the right to say that I had it. And I think that it's something that I've had my whole life. And I'm sorry if I came off to anybody that I think I've been sounding really cocky, and I think that I've regressed back with my behavior. And I'm going to work on that the best that I can. And all I ask is just don't bring up those two people, because honestly, it may, just please don't, because I'm just going to leave it at that. Just please don't. I think if you guys, I'm trying to get this to work. Hey, Brenna. If not for anything, for our mental health. Yeah. You know, and the thing is people realize, you know, Clint is not an angel in this. And I have spoken to Clint because we actually spoke to somebody who I'm not going to mention. And they gave us really good advice about, you know, me not living in the past. And, you know, Clint saying things that are not fucking true, you know, because he needs validation from other people. And that's something that Clint's working on, because Clint did not have the most stellar childhood either. You know, Clint's got things to work on himself. And I've set boundaries with him because I have worked my ass off, and I'm going to continue to, but I understand that there are things that I and you know, I understand what George is going through. Right up. I never in my life thought that you and I had so much in common. I never did. That's exactly what my therapist said. He said, you can only keep your side of the road clean. And when he said that, he meant it with people that I know in real life. And I know that there are people that have been watching my channel that I've known. Yesterday, he said, what is holding you back about your mom? Because I'm saying I knew when she passed away that had about 90%. And I told him, because I know people have dealt with losing people. He asked me, are you ready to let it go with her? Because the other stuff, I actually said, you know what? I'm getting, I said, I'm getting angry. And he said, good. Not the way that I got angry before. And he said, good. Why do you feel angry? And I said that I was mad at her because I didn't feel like I had enough time to say goodbye to somebody that had not been in my life very long. And I have a lot of remorse for the situation and realizing that I wasn't the only one who was dealing with it. And I shouldn't have taken my anger out on Clinton, and I shouldn't have taken my anger out on anybody else. And I know I spoke to Vince last night, and it may take years after my behavior. I don't know why.
You make vast improvements, and since then, you don't get physical. I mean,
no, I don't, Clinton. That's why I said just stop doing it. You're working on it in counseling. It's fine. Hey, sure. I'm not the only one that lost a parent. I need you guys to understand that. I know that. And when I cry, my therapist said it's good that I do. And I don't mean to do it online, but I've met so many wonderful people here. And it, it's good to cry because then you don't bottle it up. And I think when she passed away, it is like a compass. Towards the end of it, I said, "Are you proud of me?" And he said, yes. He said that was the breakthrough that he was looking for. So she's gone and she's not coming back. And that was what I needed to hear. So that's it. So anybody that's lost somebody, whether you deal with it and whether I like you or not, there's a vast bit of emotions that you're going to go through. You're going to be mad, you're going to be angry, and it's normal. And I know that I have to find. It's fine. Let them have their fun. I know, but that's the part that I don't do well with is when they say that I am. But what I know is that I do understand that about this. And I'm very, very happy that some of you got to meet her. And she was very happy to know you guys. And I was lucky enough. She asked me to do, which I'm going to my end or to do. And Wanda, I do believe that. And I believe the same for you. So Clint is getting the computer put up. And we're going to try it out later. But I don't want to mention the two of you. I think that we've had yes. But what I need to do, honestly, because mentally I feel a hell of a lot better than I have. Nobody has that, whatever, whoever's. I have a really good support team. I'm on a good fucking medicine, first time in my life. And I realize that people that don't like me are probably never going to, and I don't want to make them anymore, but I want to get my channel back to what it was. I know that I'm capable of doing that. And I don't want to disappoint Heidi. I don't want to disappoint Savage. I don't want to disappoint anybody. And I think I can do it. I'm pretty sure that I can. And all I hope is the people that are watching that I do know, I know that I need to get back to where I am. And at some point in time, I want to be reunited. That's what I want. So you guys can have your opinion, what you want about me, and I'm not going to worry about it anymore. I think Ann did a great live today. Clint's trying to put the computer together.
Okay.
And I'm proud of Clint, but Clint has the things that he has to, you know, like I said, somebody gave us some really, really good advice. And, you know, Clint's dealt with mental health issues and stuff like that. And he's realizing, you know, maybe his childhood wasn't stellar and things that he needs to work on. And I think that's great because in order to have a good relationship, you both have to work at it and you have to be honest and not reach out to people and say things that may not be true because you're in your feelings. And, and that's it. There's a lot of things. I don't really know what to say because it's so weird when you have like a lot of people in here. You always wonder if like you say the wrong thing, but yeah, I'm going to stay off of Reddit. I'm not going to do that. But is there anything else? I always feel like I'm like put on the spot. Yeah. So we had a good trip at Walmart today. We went and I got a few things done earlier today that I'm not going to go into, but I'm very, very proud of myself. And George, I'm very, very proud of you. I'm not sure if you're in here. And because I know how it feels. And everybody has the right to feel safe. Everybody has the right to feel loved. And everybody has the right, if you feel like you want to have a channel, to have your channel, because I don't pay your bills. I don't talk for you. I don't do anything. So I want everybody to have the best life. Just please don't mention certain people. And if you fuck up and do it, that's cool. I don't care. But I just don't want it to be like that anymore because I don't ever want to be afraid of what people are going to do if I don't like bow down and make changes or block people and not block people. And I can't control what they say. All I can control is myself, and that is it. So, any questions? Let me say some good things today. Sly, your nails are really, really long. And I know that you put a curse on me. And I've definitely dealt with the repercussions of it. I should not have said what I said. And I'm happy to see you in here and very, very happy that you have helped with the memberships. And thank you. Brenda, I just think you're great. I don't care whether they cut your hair too short or not. You are definitely one of my best friends I've ever had. And my good and my bad. And when I thought that you and your husband were affiliated with the FB. Wanda, I love you to death. I'm sorry I got you mixed up with the other Wanda, and I'm very sorry. You have been through so much, and I just love you to death. Shanna, great mod. Love your spunk. Wonderful woman. I know they're freaking long, Sly. They're as long as ladders. Oh. Well, while you're down there, Clint, I want you to remember the most beautiful time. Perfect. I know. Shanna, you can have my laptop if you know how to. It's not that it's not working. We got it for $3.99 at Walmart. It was $4.23 or $4 something. What kind of computer is it, Clint? Hold on, Shanna. It's got a nice, decent screen on it. I'll show you guys. It is a 21.45 inch all-in-one PC. That's what it is. Love you to death, Cindy. Everybody that's in here, I'm getting a little bit of a lag, so
hopefully that won't be the case.
you know, and for the most part, honestly, I've been going to another that particular person. I know he may not be fan favorite, but at one time when I felt like I was so scared I didn't want to go through whatever. So I've been going in there chilling. Shanna would know. And watching the Karen Reed trial. So, hey, Sassy. So I know that there's a lot more work that I need to do, but who I am now, even as of a year ago, is different, and who I am from 2 or 3 years ago. So Clint and I are a work in progress, and to anybody that we've ever, God, I know.
To set up your device using a screen reader,
You hear
turn
that?
on narrator by pressing Windows plus Control plus Enter. For more accessibility features, press Windows plus U, or
You guys hear
select the
that?
accessibility icon in the bottom corner.
Hey, Foxy Doxy, how are you? So we can talk about things that were cool, you know, like Jane. I like talking to her about how we were the, not the pecan room. Hey, Sergeant Peppers. I have a lot of people from IG that I've been talking to that will be subscribing and coming over here. They're not too keen of some of the stuff they've seen on YouTube. And I think some of them have decided they're going to come over. What else is going on? But I know that I've regressed a lot, and I think because of the house situation. Just really scared me, as I would think it would scare anybody, and I just don't want to indulge in that. So that's it. Hey, Sweaty.
Okay.
Slide your nails. Just got where visiting 40K Pax Electronics. What is that?
The heck is that?
Hey, Juju. But I know a lot of people haven't been coming in here because they don't want to deal with it. And I listened to Ann today, and I'm really proud of her where she's going in life. And I don't want to make certain people disappointed in me. I don't. And Clint's starting to too, which is good.
Control Windows what?
Control Windows what? Sly, you're in here. Control Windows what?
She said to press Control Windows.
You said press Control Windows.
No, not
and what?
her. She. This,
Oh, the lady in the computer screen.
Yeah.
Why is the lady in the computer screen talking?
She was earlier, remember?
I don't know what she said. I didn't even know that computer screens talk to you.
You didn't hear her earlier.
I mean, yeah, I heard that, but I wasn't paying attention to what she was saying. Clint,
We're still soaked.
your clothes are soaked.
Pretty sure you don't plug this in.
Plug it in, plug it in. Oh my gosh, I can't wait so we can try this out on the PC. Won't that be fun? And it's got a camera on it. It does have a camera, so let's hope we don't get a lag.
You can turn it off or on.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
That's the keyboard and stuff. Do we gotta plug it in there?
Okay, so when you have a keyboard, do you have to plug it in? Actually, you know what? I can turn the computer around if you guys want to see it. Would that help? Bye, would that help? Is this the right country or region? I think we have that down, right?
Well, yeah, but the problem is my mouse or keyboard is not working. And I'm wondering.
Do you have to put batteries in it?
I put batteries in.
What should be working? Well, you don't have the internet hooked up. Oh, there's the new comments. Oh, shit. See, you can't even see it. Okay. Me too, Ghostface. M to the B goes, ha ha ha. Reddit is just a bunch of people talking to themselves. Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah. Did someone mention cake? Okay, Slice said you got to plug it in. It is wireless. He put batteries in it. He took the batteries out of my toy and put it in the keyboard. But it's not working. Do you want me to show the computer? We can put this together by ourselves, or
I
you
mean,
can
just
help.
the mouse and the keyboard not working.
Just the mouse and the keyboard not working. Sai says, Sai, Clint, ask Sai something in Spanish.
No.
Oh, just one thing. Sai, hold on. Sai and Clint used to talk back and forth.
No,
Just say one thing in Spanish. I can't.
let's see. ¿Qué te está dando ahora?
Yeah, what he said,
Or-
Sai.
What? No, ¿qué te está haciendo ahora?
Something in your aura. Whatever that means.
Wait.
I've literally tempered glasses for computers, monitors, and keyboard stuff. Well, I knew that there was a problem when Vince told me
Doesn't need a battery in it.
it doesn't need a battery.
It does.
It does need a battery.
Yeah.
I thought you said you put batteries in it.
In the keyboard.
Oh, he put batteries in the keyboard. He didn't put them in the mouse. So that might have something. Oh, Clint. Have we ever had this much responsibility in our life? Seriously.
A lot.
It's a lot, he said. We're not used to all this. We had to measure a door few days ago. I fixed the cabinets. It's freaking hard. I may have learned it way late in life, but Habanero said, more, please. Say something about Habanero. Say something sexy to Habanero.
Oh God.
Say something about flower. Say, I would love to see your tulips.
Yeah. No, baby, I can't think.
Just say, I would love to see your tulips.
Don't know how to. Me gusta mirar tu floras. Flowers, not tulips. I don't know how to say tulips in Spanish.
Can you say Shanna has nice boobies?
Shanna tiene chichis bonitas.
Chichis bonitas, Shanna.
Okay. Why? Not working now.
Can you say I'm frustrated in Spanish?
Estoy enojado ahora.
Clint, you look so manly right now.
Oh,
Like your face is flushed and your muscles are out. Got your tongue hanging out because you're thinking hard. When traveling, you get used to setting up. See, it's not even saying.
Wait, oh. On button on here that I missed.
Oh, he forgot to hit the on button. Shanna said happening, and Slice said no tulips.
She doesn't like tulips.
He said you don't like tulips. So what we've learned today is Silk Print said, did somebody say boobies? No, Clint and I are way past. No, Clint and I are not. When I got out, Clint and I probably christened every room, but now it's just like Clint gets to sleep early. Hey, not my real name. Clint gets to sleep early. I put on my TJ Maxx freaking pajamas. We watch Unsolved Mysteries or something. I might read or eat in bed, which she hates. And maybe I'll get like 5 minutes of nookie or something like that. But it's not like it was because we've been together for Clint, it's about 5 minutes. But Clint, that could also mean that you're really good though. Oh yeah, it's more if it depends on me. It just, well, yeah, if I'm thinking of Fabio, and then I got to think of the butter commercial and all that. No, I'm kidding. I don't.
I know Michael Bolton.
Hey, Silk Print. Michael Bolton. I ain't never thought about Michael Bolton in bed, not one time. And if I did, I would expect for you not to sleep with me. How am I supposed to live without you?
No, he is.
I would never, ever in my whole life. Why would you ask me with Michael Bolton? Of all people, Michael Bolton. No. Well, he thought Roseanne was hot at one time. You shush. You just, I'd rather think of Kenny G.
At all.
Yes, you did. You said, what about Michael Bolton?
I said, did he cut his hair too?
Oh, I thought you said that I thought of Michael Bolton.
No.
No, I didn't. When I had a crush on, who was the guy that played Charles Ingalls? I thought he was pretty hot.
That instruction. Yes.
Set up, kind of.
The light's on.
Yeah, I got to lag something terrible. How am I supposed to live? You know what? I may try the next time. Now that I've been loving you so long. Maybe.
We start over with.
Oh my God. So I programmed him on my phone as red. Oh my gosh. Clint, remember? He would send me songs about every. That was
Okay. Okay, here we go.
he's not figuring it out. And he sends me the video of it. Habiter said Rosie. He did have a crush on Betty White. When Betty White passed away, it was the worst day of Clint's life. Clint did tell me he would have slept with Betty White. And if you guys know Clint, you know damn well he would have slept with Betty White.
I'm missing something.
You're missing something. I just want to do a professional channel. I want to be funny. I want to take everybody on field trips again. I've just I've gotten a lot more mindful about stuff. I would totally do a hustler store, Clint. I don't care. Audio in and out. I knew it. I might go ahead and. All right. How am I? Yeah. My birthday is the same as Betty White. You miss Betty White, don't you, Clint?
Yes.
He does. He fixed it. We got the mouse working, ladies and gentlemen. Hell or high water. We're getting there. Right, buddy?
Yep.
He said, yep. You hear that? How am I supposed to? See, now I'm going to think about Michael Bolton the next time we have relations. And then I probably will never. But anyhow, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Let's say you cannot find really great people online. You can. And I love a lot of you. And I support a lot of you. And I will see you guys later. And I'm sorry I went live so many times yesterday, but the computer was toilet. And yeah, it's okay not to be okay. And thank you everybody that came in. Mine was the same as Johnny Carson's. Who is Johnny Carson, Brenda?
He.
Oh. So Prince said, I love both Johnny and Betty. Patti LaBelle, Michael Doobie. Who's Michael Doobie? You know, I'm going to tell my therapist that I talked about my mom and how you helped me with that. I am going to say that. I have shown him my channel. And he likes the beginning of it. So, Siwa, if you're listening, a lot of people are giving me positive feedback about the intro. And I like it. I like a long intro because it gives me time to, like, you know, freshen up my hair, get my snacks, you know, get things together. So I think we had a great live. I think Miss Ann had a. We got George. We can go hang out with George. So I think we got a pretty good team. And I think we're all just. Where's Johnny Carson? Brenda, I don't know about none of those people. I know Johnny Depp, not Johnny Carson.
You remember Johnny Carson?
No, Clint. You know what? I will never, ever, ever forgive my stepmother's mother for making me watch Hee Haw.
I never watched you.
Clint, you're from New Mexico. You were probably on Hee Haw. You know, when I first met Clint, fun, not so fun fact, Clint wore
Never.
No, but I'm don't wear that anymore. Oh my God. Yes, that's Larry Flint. Yep, the pervert is back. I love Larry Flint. He could have given me as many rides on that wheelchair, and if I wasn't with Clint, I would have gave him right back to him. Larry Flint is a freaking icon. I would rather deal with Larry, the Playboy Mansion. Least Flint let it all hang out. Even though I never saw it, but I wouldn't have minded. I would have a statue. I would put a statue of Larry Flint outside our house. Yep.
Hey, now we can plug this in.
Clint, I don't know. If Larry Flint was alive, I might up and leave you for him. Now, I would go on Howard Stern's show only because I think he's a prick, and I think that we would do good feeding off of each other. But Larry Flint, oh gosh, I love him. Oh, did you? Clint got me a shirt from there. Maybe I'll wear it tonight. It's Larry Flint with an American flag on it. I don't like it either. I don't think anybody does. But I do like it, the shirt. I'll wear it tonight. I'll wear it tonight. It's great. I didn't like his brother. I often think he did not have them.
Okay, it's starting up.
Okay, well, we're getting the PC going. I am going to freshen up a little bit, get dinner started. We will start cooking again, and we will try out the
You won't
computer.
be able to with this.
Huh?
You can't just take this into.
Oh, I know. Oh, wait. I forgot. Shanna, you're right. I can't take the PC in there. So maybe I'll do pre-records and then we can do that. Holy hell. Look at all of us adulting and getting all professional. Plus, I did an inauguration. I'm running for president. I did pretty good with that. And maybe I'll start up a store and I'll call it Larry Flint. And Jen.
Larry Gent.
Yeah, Larry Gent. I think he would be
I know,
proud
that's
of me.
why I got you the shirt.
All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, and I will see you guys later on tonight. Peace and chicken grease, and here it really means a lot. Take care, guys.